Okay, hello. Am I audible? Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Uh, Hello. Am I audible? Okay, so yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good evening to all of you. So this session is about Solvit session for week 10. So hope you are familiar how to join this PRDX slide. So kindly join this. Okay. So just enter on your browser joinpt.com. After that, you have to enter this code BTPMEM. So meanwhile, how's the preparation is going for Visto? Is there any class is going on right now?
Yes, maths.
Okay, that's why I think less people have
Excuse me, sir.
So it's still going on, right? So we can wait for a couple of minutes. Yeah, yes, please go ahead.
Sir, actually, I have chosen Actually, I have chosen 2 subjects, sir. But in the hall ticket, it is showing as 4 subjects.
You have chosen 4 subjects, it's showing 4 subjects, so that's okay, right?
Sir, no, sir. Actually, I have chosen 2 subjects. It is
2 subjects.
showing as 4 subjects, sir, in the hall ticket.
In hall ticket it's showing 4 subjects. So can you contact with the support team because hall ticket something.
So yes, sir. Means I have to keep a mail to them, sir.
So you got the okay. You got the reply or not?
No, sir. Means I'm asking you whether to keep a mail or should I call them and
Oh,
mess.
okay. So you can mail to the support team. You know email ID of the support team, support@onlinedegree.net,
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. I know it.
and they will reply. Okay. If not, then you can call to them. Email. So just first thing you can mail to them. After
Yes,
that,
sir.
you can ask the
Yes, sir.
call.
Sir, if we have not performed well, do we have another chance to get to write an exam or only this is the attempt?
For quiz 2,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First
okay,
time.
Sekhar, you can prefer the grading pattern. Okay, here in the portal, okay, just go in the portal under the section course introduction. There is general instructions and important links. There is a grading pattern. Okay, so things are mentioned there. Okay, so you will prefer those things. Hope
Yes.
it's clear. Yeah. Okay. So there are everything is written. I mean,
Sir,
dated of the quiz one.
once again, you say me this, sir. We should go and check, sir.
Sorry,
Sir, once you can repeat again, where should we check it?
where?
Where should we check this information, sir?
Okay.
This
Just go under this on the portal under section course introduction. Okay. Under there is a section general instructions and
Yes,
important
sir.
links. And
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, so you can prefer from there. So things are
Thank you, sir.
mentioned. Yeah. So I think most of the students are in the maths on class right now. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. After that we will start. So meanwhile, how's the preparation is going on for quiz 2 exam?
From today, we focused for preparing quiz 2 because tomorrow is deadline.
Okay, deadline of week 10. Yeah, 16th November. Yeah, okay, all right.
So, like,
Uh,
if there's a doubt, like, not a doubt, I don't want the solution. I'm just not able to understand the question in the graded assignment.
week 10.
Yeah, if you could just
Okay.
clarify, like, what's written there.
In which question you had out?
So this second one, the signs, like, they are given in ordered sequence. So I
Okay.
don't understand this question, like, how is it given?
So it's a simple thing, right? And bias die is thrown 24 times. This thing is clear, right? After each throw, a plus is recorded for 2 or 5. Suppose you roll a die, okay? And
Yes,
you
sir.
got 2 or 5. Then you have to record plus, you have to write plus. And if you got 1, 3, 4, or 6, then you have to write minus. Okay. And signs from an ordered sequence. Okay. So order sequence means like you have to write in an order. I mean, which your numbers you are getting, you have to write that. You have to write the sign related to this. Okay, and it's saying except first and last sign, a random variable xi is associated, which takes the value 1 if both of its neighboring signs. So you got this meaning of these things.
No, so that like the point is like it is given in the ordered sequence. So how do we know if the signs they come like in what order will the signs come?
Okay, see, signs forming an order sequence. See, these things you are getting. Plus is recorded for this, minus is recorded
Yeah,
for
this
this.
is pretty simple. Like you get
Pretty
a
simple, right?
+2 and +5 and then -1, 3, 4, and 6.
So the signs forming an ordered sequence, that's meaning you have to just record and you have to maintain an order. That's it. I mean, the things you are getting in that order you have to make, you have to write.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So far 10 students have joined.
Sir.
So math session is about to finish or
They're about to finish. They have will wind up in 10 minutes.
Okay, okay. So then I
Sir?
think- yes, please. Go ahead.
Sir, what is the syllabus for the quiz 2?
The quiz 2 syllabus is week 1 to week 8, with the major focus will be week 5 to week 8. You can expect around, you can say approximately 80% from 5 to 8 and 20 to 25% from week 1 to week.
Okay, sir.
Sir means can you keep any PDF in which we can practice the questions, sir?
That is the questions means what? All the questions are already in the portal itself.
Sir means where, sir, in portal?
So all the things are in the portal itself, right? All the practice questions, all the graded questions, all already in the portal itself. So just go in the under the section practice assignment, graded assignment, you can practice the questions.
Okay, sir, it means if we practice the grade assignment, it is enough, no, sir?
See, thing is that yeah, practice. You have to solve the like practice assignment questions, graded assignment questions. You will get more
So,
idea.
in week 10, like in practice assignment, there were certain questions like with replacement and without replacement. If these phrases are given, what difference does it make? Like, how do we go about solving the question?
Can you repeat?
So, like in certain questions, it's given like you draw a card in from a deck without replacement or with replacement. So, what is the difference while solving these kind of
Okay,
questions?
so what's meaning are you according to should be meaning of with replacement?
So, I mean, in general sense, of course, we understand that total n does not decrease in like
With
with
replacement means
replacement.
you have to repeat the thing, okay? And without
Okay.
replacement, you do not have the repeat thing. Okay. See, suppose I have digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, correct? And I
Okay.
want to make a password of 4-digit number, okay? And I'm saying
Okay.
I can make the password with repetition. That means
No,
at
no,
the
sir,
first
I
place,
get this much. I get this much.
Hmm.
My question is like related to the expected value of the random variable. So if we are given that there's a deck of card, or just take like in a box there are certain number of balls,
Okay.
and we are withdrawing the balls without replacement.
That means see, suppose there are 4 balls in a draw, in a box, correct?
Yes, sir.
Suppose there is box, there are 4 balls. One is red, 2 is black, and 1 is yellow. Okay, these 4 balls. So I'm drawing. Suppose I have to draw 2 balls with replacement. Correct. So meaning,
Yes, sir.
suppose I draw 1 ball. Okay, then I put it back again in the box, and again I draw 1 ball. Okay, that is the meaning of with replacement. Okay, without replacement, I draw 1 ball. It's left outside. Then remaining balls in the box is 3. Again, after that, I draw 1 more ball. So
So
remaining
now,
ball.
like if we have to find the probability of getting a red ball in case of this without replacement,
Hmm.
then like in both the cases we go with the solution of find like through combinations we find the probability
Yeah, through combination you can find the probability.
in
Total,
both the
see,
cases, right?
total in both cases. They see in combination things are like without replacement, right? Okay, I mean you are doing the combination means what? You are just selecting the things. You are not considering the order and all things. Okay, so
Okay.
it's if it's with replacement. So see, suppose I have to draw 1 ball with replacement. Then what's the probability? Suppose all are red, 4 are red.
Okay.
What's the probability for drawing 1 red ball?
1/4. Sorry.
1/4. Okay.
Yeah.
And so drawing a second ball when with replacement again 1/4.
Yes, sir.
And suppose it's without replacement. So first ball probability will be 1/4.
Yes, sir.
For the second,
1/3.
that's all. So it depends on the what the things are given in the question.
So it's not a hard
Related
and
to
fast rule like you
no
have
no
to
no no
use a
no 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 no
combination for
no.
no with
You
replacement
have
or
to be
without replacement.
clear. See, thing is that when you will solve more questions, you will get idea when to use combination logic, right? So related to your query, there is questions in the slides, today's slides. We can discuss it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay. So I think we can start the session. Let's people.
Sir, let me ask a question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, what is simultaneous and simultaneously?
Vasant, I think you can rewatch the sessions of week 5 and week 6. You can prefer the solving the session of week 5 and week 6 as well. So there we have discussed the things simultaneous and non-simultaneous. And after the end of slides, we can discuss it. Okay? Because
Excuse me, sir. Means I was solving today's previous year question paper, and one question I got stuck. So we will be covering that after this.
yeah, we can discuss after the end of the session.
Okay, sir.
I mean after end of the slides. Yeah,
Okay.
so this is the basically solve this session for week 10. So the people who have not joined till 8 this periodic slide, so kindly enter joinpd.com on your browser, and after that you have to enter this top right corner code BTPMPF then you will see the slides on your system which I have presented here. So hope you are familiar. I mean, you are not facing
Sir?
any difficulty to join this.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, means will this slides be with us after the end of the meeting also, or it will be during the meeting only?
Sorry.
Sir, means I'm asking that whether the slides will be with us after the meeting or
Yes, yes.
only
After the end of the session, it will be uploaded on the portal itself as we have done for previous weeks. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go for the, so for every question, according to the level of questions, we provide some time, and please keep a notebook and pen ready with you so that you can solve the questions with us, okay, within the given time. Okay, and the below corner, you can see how to enter the answer. There is a green face. Okay. So yeah, so this is the first question. So just this is question nothing but there is a box in which there are numbered balls 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there is a hint for probability such that the probability of drawing a ball is proportional to the number on the ball. So you have to find what is the expectation of number on the ball drawn when one ball is drawn at random from the box. So you have to find the what is the your random variable and what's the probability, and according to that you have to find the expectation. Okay, you know what is the expectation? Expectation is nothing but the summation of summation of x into px. Okay, so you are familiar. What is the expectation of random variable? Suppose x is a random variable. Okay, and there is a probability for each values of x. Suppose x is taking value x1, x2, and so on xn, and suppose this is the p of x1, probability at value x2 is p of x2, and it's a p of xn. Okay, so expectation of x is nothing but the summation of I is equal to 1 to n, mean whole probability xi into p of xi, means x1 into p of x1 plus x2 p of x2 and so on xn into p of x. So this is nothing but the expected value of x. It's known as. So you are familiar, right? Expectation of. So like what's central tendency? What's average tells us in general? Suppose you are calculating mean of a data set. So what mean tells us? Anybody? So those who have not joined till this period slide, so please enter joinpd.com on your browser, and after that you have to just enter this top right corner code BTPMEM. So after that you can see these slides on your screen which I have presented here. So please join. If any one of you are facing any difficulty to join this, so kindly let me know.
Yes, sir. What was the first question?
This is the
Actually-
first question, prelude one. This is actually first one. I started little bit late.
Oh, okay, sir. Actually, we have maths.
Maths one session. Yeah. Yes, yes. So this is the first question. Here you have to find the expectation of number on the ball of drawn. So you know what is the expected value of random variable x, how you can compute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what's the meaning of expectation? So can you tell me, suppose you have data set and you are computing the average. So what average tells us for any data set?
Average is something middle value, which
Middle
is
value,
balancing.
center value.
The
Okay.
center of data lies.
Yeah. So what is the expectation of random variable? Suppose I have a random variable, then I have PMF, right? For that random variable, right?
Yes,
That
sir.
means x, we have some values x is taking and probabilities with respect to each values of x. So suppose I have a large distribution. So instead of suppose you might be interested to describe your random variable in one number, right? Rather than describing the random variable whole distribution, right? So expectation comes into the picture that one numbers you can describe your random variable. That's is something expectation, and expectation is something, it's a theoretical average, you can say. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
it can be computed by summation of xi
It,
into pf.
it is on average of means if we do the experiment for a large number of time,
Yeah,
then
we
it
can.
may,
Yeah, correct.
it is not
That's,
exact.
it's not. That's it's a theoretical average.
Yes.
So for this question, we have to, okay. So this is the first question. Okay. So those who have joined right now, so you can just please join this peer deck slides first. Just enter joinpd.com on your browser. After that, you have to enter this top right corner code BTPMPM, and you can see these slides on your screen, which I have presented.
Sir, 1 more minute.
Oh, okay, I will give. So do you want some extra time or it's enough for everyone?
I have done, sir.
Anyone wants to extra time? Okay, so let me see the responses. 5, 2.5, 3, 7.5, 2.5, 15, lot of variations. Okay, so how did you approach? See, what's the meaning of this? Balls are numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4, right?
Yes, sir.
such
X
that
is
the
equal to
probability,
1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah, correct. X is equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. What about probability of drawing a ball is proportional to the number
Same
on the
number. So 1, 2, 3, 4 again, I guess.
No, 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 no. How can we probability 2? Actually, sir, what I do,
Yeah.
1x plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x, because they are in
correct,
proportional.
correct. So X is the number on the ball. Okay, number on the balls, correct?
Yes, sir.
It is saying probability, suppose, is proportional to the number on the ball.
Yes,
correct?
sir. I assume x. Yes, sir.
So X equal to X, I can write by the proportionality constant. I can say K times X,
Yes, sir.
and my X is taking value 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what will be the probabilities? It will be 1 into K,
Yes, sir.
2K, 3K, and 4K. Correct? So
Yes,
from
sir.
here, see, since this is the PMF, right? So from here, I can find the value of K by adding all the probabilities and equal to 1,
And
right?
equating them to,
So
yeah.
if you will add all the probabilities, so it will be 4, 3, 7, 2, 9, 10, right? So 10K equal to 1. So K is nothing but 1 by 10, that is 0.1, correct?
Yes, sir.
So its probability is 0.1, its probability is 0.2, its probability is 0.3, and it is 0.4, correct? So we can find the expectation. Expectation is what? Summation of X into Px, right? So what is the X? 1 into 0.1 plus 2 into 0.2 plus 3 into 0.3 plus 4 into 0.4. After solving, we'll get the answer. So let's see what is the correct answer. So correct, yeah. As we have discussed, value of K is 0.1. Okay, so it's clear for everyone. This
Sir, but
slides.
why we will take K? Means why we are taking that?
Okay, so tell me, what's written here? Probability of drawing a ball is proportional to the number on the ball.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So what is the meaning of this?
The ball number means whatever the ball number is, that is the probability.
Okay, how according to you, how probability will be 2? Probability
Can't be 2. It can be 0.2.
So okay, that's I see. It's saying ball on the number is proportional to the that probability. Okay, suppose I so I can write this on it's proportional to X. So how can I can write it equal to K times of X, any constant. That's all. So X is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, when probability will be X equal to X, so when X will be 1, so it will be K, 2K, 3K, 4K. That's all.
So here 4, 3, and 2 are actually constant.
Yes.
And if there are 5 variable, then you will not get this beautiful number that.
Yeah, then it's. I mean, then questions will be framed accordingly. Okay?
Yeah. You are saying no. For 2 we are doing 0.2, but it will not be so beautiful if there is 5.
So this is clear how we can find the values of K. Correct?
Yes.
So come to the next slide. So here we have you can find the expectation of X is nothing but the 3. I mean 1 into 0.1 plus X, I mean 2 into probability corresponding to value 2 plus 3 into 0.3 plus 4 into 0.4, and the answer. Is it clear or any doubt in this?
Yes, sir. I basically means the way I did was I was just taking 0.2, but I was not getting why it's 0.2. I just assumed that.
Yeah, so that no, you can't. How you can assume the anything, right? In general, so you have to
because probability can be only be between 0 and 1.
Okay, so suppose you are written assuming 2 for 0.2. So I can assume 2 for value 2 probability at 0.25. Right? So
Yes.
there should be something logically, right? Yeah. Okay. So this question is related to the previous one because previous one was the prelude one. So here you have to be careful. It's asking about that question for expectation of a number of on the one ball, right? Here you have to find the expectation of the sum of the number on the balls drawn. So a small hint, you can think like you can apply the property of the expectation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm going to give, I think, 3 minutes. After that, if it will require, so we will
Yes, sir.
increase some.
And sir, someone say that 0.2. If we take there is 5.5, then some will exceed 1, sir.
Yeah, it's already. I mean, it will exceed 1. So that's not a correct thing, right? Probability can't exceed 1. So do you want some extra time or?
Done, sir.
Since I have received only 10 responses, so I'm going to give one more minute. So please do everyone. I mean, you will get the idea how to solve the given stupid. So, and those who have not joined it, this PDX slide, kindly enter jointpb.com on your browser. After that, you have to enter the top right corner code BTPMPM. So please do it. So Ritik is asking, same question is asked without replacement. So Ritik, thing is that then question will be framed accordingly. What is the total number of balls there? Okay. Okay. So what is the total number of balls there? Like, let's say, suppose there are total 15 balls. Okay. And 15 balls is there, then how you can find the, suppose you are drawing the 3 balls without replacement. So for 1 ball, probability will be something. For second ball, probability will get changed. For third ball, probability, I mean, it will be different thing. Okay.
So we will have to make x plus y plus z as a new random variable and corresponding probability value, and then expect.
Then I mean, things will get something.
Means property cannot be used, right?
Property you can use, I think. Okay, but thing is that probabilities will be changed. I mean, this actually this concept is related to the hypergeometric distribution. So you will, when you will study the hypergeometric in week 11, you will get the idea. Okay, so let me see the responses from your sides. 3, someone has entered 9, 9, 3, 6.5, 9, 9. So who have entered the 9?
Sir, I have entered 9.
Okay. How did you approach?
Expected value of x plus y plus z is x plus y plus of expected value of individual x, individual y, individual z. And
So
all are
we
same
had, see,
x, y, z.
I had initially x as the number on the balls, right? Suppose I'm taking xi. See, we have to draw 3 balls, correct? Suppose xi is the number on the ith ball. I can make a random variable like this or not, right? And I is nothing but 1, 2, 3, means x1 is number on the first ball, x2 is number on the second ball, x3 is number on the third ball. So far it is clear, right? So question is, we have to find expectation of sum of what is the question? Question is, we have to find the expectation of the sum of the numbers on the balls drawn, correct? So sum of the numbers, so I can write x1 plus x2 plus x3, I can define as another random variable y or not? I can do this.
Yes,
Is it
sir,
okay?
yes, sir.
Correct. And we know expectation
Yes, sir.
of number on the one ball is what from the previous one? It was 3.
3.
Correct. So what will the expectation of y means? So by the property of expectation, I can do, right? So I can write expectation of x1 plus expectation of x2 plus expectation of x3. So I can write 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is nothing but the.
And sir, if it is asked for variance, then also we could do because they are independent, right?
So then things will be clearly mentioned whether it is independent or not. Okay. So that's why we have not mentioned there. Yeah. So the same things which I have solved there. Suppose xi is the denote is the random variable which denote number on the ith ball drawn. Okay. And the expectation of number on the ball drawn is at random variable. See, from the previous question, right, we have solved expectation of the number on a single ball is 3, correct? Similarly, we have to do here for the 3 balls. So for single ball, it's 3. Then let's suppose y denote the random variable which represents the sum of the numbers on the ball drawn. So it's y is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3. So for a single ball, expected value is 3. So it will be 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is nothing but the. So
Sir,
is it clear for everyone?
Sir, I actually drew 3 boxes and then I calculated, and I didn't created this extra random variable. I thought that if we have 3 boxes and we already know one, so we can just add all the 3 because it says without with replacement.
Can you repeat? I did not get your point.
I drew 3 boxes, means I drew just 3 boxes. And
3 balls, right?
Yeah, 3 box or 3 blanks, actually not balls. I just drew 3 blanks.
Okay.
And means since it is saying without replacement, so
It's a
means
with
we already
replacement.
know that if x is taking some value 1, 2, 3, then its expectation is means 3.
Yes,
So
for
I
a
just
single ball.
added it. Yes, for single ball. Then I added it.
Yeah,
Just I
that's
added.
the same things we have done in mathematical notation, right?
Okay.
Okay. No.
That is
So
the
means is
property,
it
no?
necessary to create this random variable?
See, if
or
you are creating the thing is that, see, this is something you can check logically whether you are correct or not, right? So it's like if you are doing mathematically in the mathematical notation, then you will get like, yeah, you are correct. I mean, here you are according to you, you have to think like in general, correct? This is the correct one. I'm not making pleasure. Suppose instead of it's 3, it's up to 20. Okay. So here I have just multiplied 3 into 3. There I can multiply 20 into 3, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Because we have
I
20,
mean, yeah.
20 places.
So thing is that what I'm trying to say, if you're defining the runtime variable, if you're doing like that, if you're applying the properties and all things, I mean, it's a good way to approach. That's okay. So this question is clear for everyone. How did we
Yes, sir.
solve?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's for everyone. So we shall
Yes,
move
sir.
to the
Yes,
next
sir.
slide. Yeah. So next question is about its PMF is given to you. There is a X and some values is given for X and probabilities is given with respect of every values of X, and there is a function defined as X square plus 3. So you have to find what is the expectation of Gx. So you can define Gx as Y. I mean, you can interpret Y as equal to Gx. Now you have to think what value will take the Gx, I mean Y, and what will be the expectation of Y. Okay, as we have done for in the previous question, but it was the summation of the things. Here you have to think. So we have to find the first values of Y. Okay, I mean, see what is the expectation. Expectation of any random variable is what? Summation of X into Px. Okay, let's say I'm defining Y is equal to Gx, and which is X square plus 3. So expectation of Y I need to find. It will be summation of Y into Py. So we have to find the values of Y and what's the probability for each value of Y. So I'm going to give 3 minutes. After that, if it will require, we'll increase the time. Okay, so question is clear for everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Similar question, I think,
Yes.
Yeah.
was in video
Okay.
also.
So please solve. So that. So do you want extra time?
No, sir. Done, sir.
I have received only 12. So I'm going to give 1 more minute. After that, we'll see the. So those who have not joined till it, display the slide. Please enter joinpd.com on your browser. After that, you have to enter the top corner BEEMAL. Okay. Okay, so let me see the responses from side. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so 5.2, 4.75, 5.2, 4.22, 5.35. Again, where is somebody enter as I think last one. Okay, so Ritik, how did you approach the question?
Sir, I first evaluated expectation value of x square,
Okay.
and I have added 3 in that.
Okay, nice. And
So
anybody else?
2.2 each come expected value.
Sir, I just substituted, means calculated g of x for each individual point, then substituted in
Correct.
e of g of x, and then I calculated it.
Correct.
Yeah,
Both
this was my
see,
approach.
both procedure correct. See, thing is that we have to find the see x is given to us, right? -1, 0, 1, and 2. Correct. So for each x, I can find the values of y,
Yes.
right? See, -1,
Yes, sir.
0, 1, and 2. Okay, so just tell me the values. -1, 0. See, -1, 0, 1, and 2. Okay, what is the y? X square plus 3. So it will be 4. It will be 3. It will be 4. It will be 7, right? So what values
7.
y is taking? 3, 4, and 7. Okay. Now, what is the probabilities? If you see clearly, so probability for see y is taking 3, 4, and 7. Correct. So what will the probability when y is
Already given 0.1.
So for 0, it's given to us what?
Here we are just changing the value
2.15.
reference to take it.
0.15.
Yeah, 0.15
0.15
is
is given.
for 0, right? So for 0, it's 0.15, correct? Now, be careful about 4. So values of y is 4 when x is -1
-1
and 1.
1.
plus
So
1.
we
And 1.
need to add the probabilities at -1 and 1.
1.
Correct? So it will be
Yes.
0.1 plus 0.3, which is 0.4.
0.4.
For 7,
0.4.
it's a 0.45, right? Now you can cross check, right? So it's a 0.15 plus 0.45 is 0.6 plus 0.4. So sum of all the probabilities is 1. That means this is the correct. Now
Yeah,
you can find the expectation of y as 3 into.
Sir, can you explain this -4 and +4, what you are doing there?
-4 and positive. No, see. X is taking -1 and 1, right?
Yes,
For these two value, y is taking 4,
4 and 4.
right? So in general, what is the values of y? 3, 4, and 7. Okay. So
Yes.
for 3, we have to write the probabilities at 0. But
Hmm.
for 4, we are getting the 4 from two values of the x, right? So we need
Yes.
to add the probabilities at -1 and 1.
Okay.
Correct? This is the one approach. Another approach is I have x -1, 0, 1, and 2. I can find the x square 1,
Yes.
0, 1, and 2. That means x square is taking 0, 1, and 2. Okay. You can find the expectation of x square,
Hmm.
right? Now my y is x square plus 3. Here y means g of x. Okay. So be careful about this. So expectation of g of x, I can write expectation of x square plus 3. By the
Hmm.
properties of expectation, I can write expectation of x square plus 3. So from here,
Yes,
we
we
can
can do
find
it.
the expectation of x square. Okay. And you have to add that. Okay. It's clear for you now?
Sir, one short question I can ask a little bit different. There was one question of variance where it was said that it cannot be negative.
Yeah,
Right,
variance
sir?
cannot be negative.
What I do, sir, actually, if you open X general, there I take X at 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3 instead of dates. And since X square will be lesser than this, then variance comes up to be negative, sir. I have verified. I have also tried, sir.
For this question.
No. For this question, not. Variance cannot be negative, no, sir.
Yeah, if variance is coming out to be negative, then there is some mistake. It's a simple thing, right? If you are
And sir,
calculating the variance,
one question.
if you are
It
calculating the
always
variance,
we have to use on PMF expectation, or without PMF we can also calculate variance and
see, for the
expectation.
random variable is given to you, PMF is given to you, then you have to apply the variance formula, right? It's nothing but
If it is
expectation
not
of-
PMF, then we can
then
apply.
simple things. Suppose you have simple 10 observation, then you know how
Yes,
you
sir.
can compute the variance, right? This is the
Yes, sir, that
something.
I calculated. It comes out to negative. You can also.
Then you are
think-
taking only x, right?
No, sir. Just write little bit, sir.
Okay.
Down, sir. Next page.
Okay, tell me.
X is taking 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3. And
Okay.
probability is given as 1/3, 1/3, 1/3.
Okay.
And so x square will be 0.01, 0.04, 0.03. And thus, if you calculate, sir, variance, it comes out to be negative.
Okay, x square is 0.01, 0.04, and 0.09, correct?
Yes, sir. If you calculate expectation value of x, it will be 0.6/3.
Okay, so it will be 1/3, and
Yes, sir.
0.01 plus 0.04 plus 0.09, right? So it will
Yes,
be,
sir.
what it will be?
0.03, no, sir.
No, it's the expectation of x square, right? Why
Oh, yes, sir.
0.03?
Yes, sir.
0.3.
The expectation of x square, yes, sir.
So what will be the values?
0.08/3. Expectation of x, sir.
Expectation of x square will be 0.14 divided by 3, right?
14.
See, if you are doing x square, so 0.3 into 0.3 will be what?
We will multiply by probability, no, sir.
What I'm saying, what will be the values of x square?
0.01, 0.04, and 0.09.
And I think you have done 0.03, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the mistake. Okay, so please check properly.
0.1.
Okay, so yeah. So that's okay. This thing is clear. This question, we
Sir,
can
I
do
have
it
a doubt here
two approach.
in
Yeah, yes,
previous
please.
question. What I
Yeah.
did was I didn't added this 4 into 0.4. I just means used like 4 into 0.1 and then 0.3 into 4 for minus 1 and 1. That I did. So it made.
Can you repeat? No. Can you repeat what you are saying?
I am saying that I didn't added this 0.1 and 0.3, that x is equal to -1 and x is equal to 1, that you said, na?
Yes.
That we
See,
need to add.
thing
I
is
didn't
that.
added it.
Okay. So now you got it. Why we have to add?
Yeah, I got it right, but means it may happen, na, that sometimes this may give wrong answer.
Yeah. Then it will be wrong answer, right? Another approach you can do like expectation of x square plus 3, right? So you can
Yes,
do
sir, that
expectation
only
of,
I did.
so this is clear.
Okay, sir.
So can I ask a
Okay.
simple question?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, if it is given like g of x is a function stating like
Mhm.
2x plus 1 whole square.
Okay.
So
I-
after we
yeah.
solve it, it becomes something like a plus b ka whole square, and then we get the identity.
Mhm.
So like we should solve it first for the x and then square it, or we should apply the
You
identity and
can
solve it for
do
x
in
square.
both ways. This question is from the graded assignments. Okay.
No, sir. There's a question in practice assignment as well.
Okay. So you can do in both way, right? It is something
Both
you are
will be
saying
correct.
2x1. See, suppose I'm doing like this. These things I can do, right? I
Yeah.
have x. I can add 2x plus 1. Then I can square, and then I can find the expectation. This is the one approach. Another approach, you can expand by the formula a plus b raised to power whole square, and then you can find the expectation. Both is the correct way.
Okay,
No,
okay, sir. Okay,
yeah,
sir.
it's not there is hard and fast way. Okay, this question is clear for everyone.
Yes, sir. Next.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
we can move to the next. Yeah. This question is something here you have to think about probabilities and what the I mean there is a box, there are 10 chocolates out of which 6 are milk and 4 are dark chocolates. 2 chocolates are drawn at random without replacement from the box. So you have to think, I mean you have to find the first of all probability for one dark chocolate. So you have to think what can be your random variable and accordingly the probabilities. Or simple say here no need to worry about the random variable, but you can define your random variable here as well. It will give you more idea. So I'm going to give I think 3 minutes. I think it will be more than enough to solve this test. So please do it. Okay. So do you want some extra time? Because as I have received only
Yes, sir. 30
this.
seconds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I think I'm going to give 1 minute. I think that will be more than enough for this. So you are getting the question, right? You have to just find the simple probability for one dark chocolate. So simple things which we have done in week 7, week 8 also. So you can apply that concept also.
So here, if we get the probability of finding the dark chocolate, then the probability of the other will be 1 minus the probability of dark chocolate, right?
See, okay. Other means what? You are saying about milk chocolates. Here we are not
No,
considering.
we are randomly drawing two, na?
Okay.
So
it will
the
be
other
you are
one.
saying. Listen to me. When you can do 1 minus.
When we have the same, like if we are drawing two dark chocolate.
See.
So when at least is given there.
Yes, then you can do. Suppose in total I'm drawing 2 dark chocolate. Okay, right? Suppose it's 0, 1, 2. Okay, and I'm saying x is less or equal to 1. Okay, and you have to find the probability of x is greater than 1. Then you can do 1 minus probability of x is less or equal to 1. What? When we have to do 1 minus, then at see, you know, adding all the probabilities, that should be equal to 1, right? So before 0 and before 1, I mean including 0 and
Complement concept whenever.
yeah, that's all. Simple complement concept. So till here, this probability is, I mean, something probability is there. Now we need to find the greater than 1. So we have the probability till all these points. So we can do simple 1 minus that thing. Here you can't do like 1 minus, right? Okay, they will is it clear, or someone has entered 1.067? I don't know how probabilities came out more than 1. It is clear now, I mean, these things when you have to do 1 minus and all things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, so let me see the responses, I mean answers. Yeah, so it's a simple thing, right? See, you can define the x as a random variable representing the number of dark chocolates from the box. Okay, see how many
So
chocolates.
there could be 2 chocolate also, no? As question states.
See, thing is that, listen to this. How many chocolates are there? 10.
10.
6 are milk, 4 are dark. Okay, in how many ways I can draw 2 chocolates? 10C2.
Yes, sir.
This is the total number of case, right?
Yes,
Total
sir.
number of case I can draw 2 chocolates in 10C2 way, right? Thing is that probability is asking about 1 dark chocolate. So that means 4C1 and another
61.
61. That's all. Simple things. Right?
Sir,
Suppose
I thought that there is 1 dark chocolate, there is 2 dark chocolate, then also there.
no,
Because it say
Well,
out
when-
up to there should be 1.
okay, say
So
listen
there
to me.
out up to there is 1 always if both are dark.
No. See, thing is that suppose question is missing, mention like instead of probability that 1 dark chocolate, suppose I have mentioned probability that at least 1 dark chocolate, then you can add the probabilities for this
Okay,
1
okay.
dark chocolate when probability x equal to 1 and probability at x equal to 2, means as x is representing the number of dark chocolates. So what will the probability for x equal to 2?
6C2 divided by
Milk chocolate.
10C2.
4C2 by 10C2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4C2 by 10C2.
Then you can add the things. But here it is asking about only the probability for the 1 dark chocolate. That's all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay?
Get it.
So this question is clear for everyone.
Yes, sir.
So this can move. Yeah, this question is related to the previous one. I mean, there was we had to find the probabilities at 1 values of x. Here we have to find the expected of number of the dark chocolates. So here you have to think. See, in the previous question, x, my random variable x was number of the dark chocolates, right? So you have to think what values x can take, what will be the probabilities, and what will be the expected value, expectation of that. So I'm going to give 3 minutes. After that, we'll give some extra time. Okay.
Sir, we have to consider the entire chocolates or just the dark chocolate while taking the probability.
So what's the role of random variable? Where your random variable is number of dark chocolates draw. Okay.
Yes.
How many chocolates you are drawing? 2. So you have to think what values x can take, right, with respect to dark chocolates. See, what is the we have to find the expected number of dark chocolates drop. Okay, let's say it is x, so we have to find the expectation of x. So we have to find the probabilities for each values of x. Okay, and then expectation. So you have to think the values of x, and
So
then
we have to consider two chocolates that are drawn at random.
yeah, that's why question in the question is mentioned. In the previous question we have done right for one dark chocolate. So here you have to think for all the values of random variable. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, please.
I just wanted to know, it is written that without replacement from the box.
Yes.
Does it mean that we have drawn the chocolates one after another, or it is together too?
No. What's the meaning? I mean, what's the understanding of
same.
your without replacement? Means you drawn a chocolates and you do not put back in the box.
Right.
That is the meaning of without replacement. Okay.
Right. So then I draw the second one.
Yes.
Or I draw.
Then you have to draw the.
Actually, both are same. If you draw both ball together, and after both will be same.
Yeah, you are not replacing the things. Then it's right.
No, why I'm asking, sir? If say I draw one by one without replacement. So say first I draw, I have I can get it by 10 ways. First chocolate.
Okay.
Okay. And for the second one, I can get it in 9 ways.
9 ways, yeah, right.
So it will be 10 into 9, 90.
Okay.
Right. The total.
But there will be permutation counted, no.
Right. There will be permutation counted. But if I draw together, it will be 10 2 ways, which is 45.
Yeah. Then you should draw together.
You are saying like 10 into 9, right? That
right.
means you are considering somehow order.
Right.
But we have to just select the two things without replacement. We are not putting back in the box, right? That is the meaning of without replacement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you should select together, not.
Yeah. So I have to just select two.
And sir, mainly, I mean, for this kind of problem, I mean, specifically for this problem, we are not bothered by the order, right?
Yeah, we are not bothered about the other. We have to just select the two chocolates, and we have to find the how many dark chocolates is there. I mean, which we have drawn.
So that means two chocolates we are drawing together, not one by one.
Yeah.
Sir, one problem I think I get in TCS exam also, and also in PRDEX. In question it is mentioned to answer up to 2 decimal place. But if last decimal is 0, then it is not recorded by default.
So that will be considered, right? That is also that.
So only one decimal is recorded by default.
You can write. This would do. First of all, do you want this extra time for this question? Because I have received only 10 responses.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Someone 0.8, 0.79, 0.8. Someone has entered 1.06, 1.01. Okay, see. First of all, what is my random variable x?
X is 0, 1, and 2. It will be number of dark chocolate.
Yes. So I'm drawing two chocolates from the box, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And my x is the number of the dark chocolates, right? So it can possible there will not be any dark chocolates.
I said 3. No dark chocolate, 1 dark chocolate, and 2 dark chocolate. 3 cases.
Right? All the 3. And we have to, as in the question, we have to find the expectation, correct? So to find the expectation, we need the probabilities for each value of a random variable.
Yes,
so
sir.
far it is clear. So for 0, so probability x equal to 0 means what? There is no dark chocolate. Since we are drawing 2 chocolates, that means that 2 chocolates will be from the milk chocolates, right? So it will be 4 0. That means 0 chocolates from the dark chocolates into 6C2 divided by total number of cases 10C2. So if you will solve, you will get 0.33. And probability x equal to 1 means, as we have done in the last question, means one dark chocolate, one milk chocolate, right? Why one dark chocolate? See, we are drawing two dark chocolates, right? I mean two chocolates in total, right? I'm saying my x is 1. X is 1 means 1 is dark chocolate, then it's obvious 1 will be milk chocolates or not.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Like we are taking all the possibilities
All
actually.
the possibilities, correct. And we have to find the probabilities. It will be 6C1 into 4C1 divided by 10C2, and we get the value as 0.53. Similarly, meaning what the meaning of probability x equal to 2 means both are the dark chocolate. Yeah, correct. So that means 6C0 mean no milk chocolate into 4C2 divided by 10C2, which will give you as 0.13. So far it is clear?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
How we are calculating this x is equal to 1, that probability? So means we are taking the number of outcomes. How we are framing this random variable? Actually, I am not very good with the concepts of this or last week.
Okay, so see, just tell me. Suppose random variable comes. Okay, suppose in a box I have 10 chocolates, correct?
Okay.
6 are milk chocolates, 4 are dark chocolates. Okay. So tell me,
yes,
what will be the probability for drawing one chocolates?
Means one chocolate.
One dark chocolates.
Okay,
Sir, I think
so
he is not able to make random variable.
Yes,
What is
yes.
value of random
Okay,
variable?
so for that, Purnendu, you can rewatch the lectures video of week 9. Okay, I mean random variable is nothing but the comes from the random
And basically
experiment.
this calculation part also, this calculation part.
Sir, can I add in 30 seconds, sir?
So okay, Ritik, go ahead.
Actually, the question is saying how many dark chocolate will be there, something like that. So random variable will be number of dark chocolate. How many dark chocolate? Number, that is number. So random variable denote number of dark chocolate. So you define an event that how many dark chocolate. So what are possible values?
No, means I just
1, 2,
I just
3,
want to
4.
know are we using some type of formula here or
No, it's
No
not
formula, no formula.
One second. The thing is that suppose I'm saying I have to draw 2 chocolates in total.
Yes.
In how many ways you can draw 2 chocolates?
In how many ways?
10C2.
So I can draw in 2 ways. Yes, 10C2 ways.
This is total number of cases, right? Suppose I'm saying from the box I'm drawing 2 chocolates, right? Then I'm asking what will be the probability that there out of those 2 chocolates there is one dark chocolate.
Okay, so means from each one we have to calculate for one.
Yeah, so I'm saying I'm drawing 2 chocolates, right? And I'm saying probability for one dark chocolate. So that means I can choose 1 chocolate from 4 out of 4 dark chocolates. And since we are drawing 2, that means it's
So
obvious
should,
one will be from the milk one. Okay, so since this is nothing but we have done in the form of random variable. So for more clarification, you can just re-watch the first or 2 video, I think, of a random variable.
But why we are using means x is equal to 2? Why we are using 6 of 0? Because we want the
there is
dark
no
chocolate to be 2.
Okay, that's okay. 60 is 1. Thing is that it's I mean for clarification, that means we are not taking any value, any chocolates from the milk chocolate. That's all.
Yes.
Okay.
Means so both will be dark chocolate only.
Yeah.
First one will be no
both
dark
will be
chocolate.
dark chocolate.
Second one will be one dark chocolate. Got it.
Without
So now
taking
we have to
zero,
find the
same answer.
expectation. So expectation we know x into px. So 0 into probability at x equal to 0 plus 1 into probability at x equal to 1 plus 2 into probability at x equal to 2. So 0 will be 0 plus 1 into 0.53, and we have computed in the last slide 2 into 0.13. So we'll get 0.79. So it's clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sir, got it.
And sir, one more thing, sir. It is 0.79. But if we do not round off the value, because this is 0.53, this is the probability comes to 0.33.
Yeah.
It is actually 0.33333.
Yeah, 333. So just
If we
it's the
not
best
round off, we will get 0.8, sir.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, sir. The
But
fractional
I
value.
think
I mean,
That's why
if
we are
do that.
providing some range, right? We are providing some range so that you can put the values.
Yes,
Also,
I do
we
not
provided
remember,
a
but
range.
in somewhere in quiz, I think, or mock test, I do not round off and I calculated exact value. But in answer sheet, the round non-round off value was provided, and my answer was marked wrong.
In the mock or no, it
I
will
did
not
not
happen.
remember. I think
It's
it is
not
2-3
in quiz. I
weeks
mean,
back.
in quiz, things are very.
No, it is not in quiz. 2-3
Okay,
weeks.
so just check and let me know. We'll check the things. I mean, if it's there
Okay,
mistake,
sir.
we'll
I forget to provide
yeah, just
in discussion forum.
okay, just let me. Okay, so yeah, next question is about something past record of football club in the golden matches are analyzed. It's saying that just assume that result of a match is independent of the other matches. Okay, so it is saying xi will take the value 0. Okay, when probability is 0.4, and it will take value 1 with the probability 0.6, and x equal to 0 means team loses the match, and x equal to 1 means team wins the match. So question is, you have to find the expected number of wins in 5 matches. Be careful, xi is for the ith matches. It is asking about expected number of wins in 5 matches. So I'm going to give 3 minutes. So please solve it. So question is clear for everyone? As xi is what? It's a random variable which associated with the ith match of the club. Okay, we have to find the expected number of these in 5 matches, not a single match. Question is clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Little bit confusing in drawing the math.
So by observing the random variable, anyone can tell me what's the distribution we can associate with this?
So it's the Bernoulli random variable, sir.
Correct. And you know sum of n Bernoulli random variable is what?
I didn't get what did you mean by that.
Okay, suppose I have n random n Bernoulli random variable, right? And I add all the Bernoulli random variable, then what will be the thing?
Adding all Bernoulli variable.
Oh yes.
So that would be like total
N
cases,
into
I guess. I
3.
mean, for one.
I think that things in week 11. Yeah, sorry about that. That the thing is in week 11. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm not getting this question. How to frame the solution?
See, just find the expectation of for ith, and after that you have to find the expected number of these in 5 matches. You have to find the expectation for a single variable, and then for 5 matches.
For single variable, I am able to find.
So I mean, it is the same. I mean, it would be the same for every case, right? So if we just add them up, so that's the thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Will be same.
So 5 times we have to add, or just finding one and multiply it with 5. So that's the thing, right?
Both are the good. See, suppose I'm saying I'm doing 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. I will get 10.
Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing, right? I mean, I
Yeah,
totally
that is
get
the
it,
thing.
but
Yeah,
that's the thing.
yeah, that is the thing. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So, do you want some extra time or let me give?
No, sir,
30
done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, done. So,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
let me see the responses from your sides. So, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. This is first time I got the same answer from everyone. Okay. So as xi is taking value 0 and 1 with probabilities, right? 0.4 and 0.6. So what will be the expectation of xi? 0 into 0.4 plus 1 into 0.6, which is nothing but 0.6. Correct? Now,
Yes, sir.
xi is the random
sir.
variable associated with the ith match of the clock. Now I'm interested in the for 5 matches. If xi is the for ith match, so x1 is for the first match, x2 for the second match, for x3 for the third match, x4 means for the fourth match, x5 is for the fifth match. So we have to find the expectation. I mean, for the number of wins in 5 matches, we have to consider all the 5 matches together, right? See, and we can define s as a random variable, or you can define y as a random, which is summation of xi means x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4. See. Yeah. x1 for the first match, correct? I can define x2 for the second match, x3 for the third match, x4 for the fourth match, x5 for the fifth match, correct? We have to
Yes,
find
sir.
the expected number of wins of the 5 matches. I mean, we have to consider of all these 5 matches, correct? We have
Yes,
to
sir.
find,
Yes, sir.
right? So here, suppose I'm defining my another random variable or y, and we need to find the expectation of this whole thing, correct? And we have to find the xi. See, xi is given to us 0 with probability 0.4, and it takes value 1 with probability 0.6. So what will be the expectation of xi? 0 into
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
0.4 plus 1 into 0.6, which is nothing but the 0.6. So similarly, expectation of x1 will be 0.6, expectation of x2, correct?
Yes,
Expectation
sir.
of
Yes, sir. Now done,
x3
sir.
up to expectation of x5. So here I can do
So each
expectation
time
of,
they win,
yeah,
so each time they win, they will have 1. That means 0.1 and 0.6 into 1 every time, or that will be 5 times
so it's nothing
0.6.
5 10, which is
Sir, similar questions was in activity 10.3. I have done that question, but in different way without using expectation. At last, could you discuss
yeah,
that?
we'll discuss. Okay.
Okay, so how many questions are left?
Seeing that, no, but yeah, I think 7 slides are more.
Okay. I think 2 to 3 questions.
Sir, means after this, can you upload this in the?
Yeah, in the portal, slides will be there.
There is
Sir, means
mock
in
quiz
the
and
which
peer
portal,
deck.
sir?
See, you have the subject portal, right? So just go in the portal. There is supplementary content, or sorry, self peer deck activities. You can click here and you will get the peer deck slides for the all the session. I mean, you can get the peer deck slides for up to week 9, and after the end of the session, we'll upload it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So yeah, let's move to the next thing. So since we have discussed about expectation, what expectation tells us, as we have done, anybody?
The average value of random variable.
that
In long run.
In long run, yeah.
in long run, right? So suppose I
Theoretical,
have
sir.
a data set, right? I have a data set and I'm computing the average and mean. So what means tells us central of central value,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
central
the central
idea,
value.
yeah, central
Yes,
idea
sir.
of that data set, right? And suppose I have so same things we can interpret here. Like I have X random variable, right? So I have PMF. So to describe a random variable in a single value, so expectation comes into the picture, right? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Suppose you are
Yes, sir.
interested, yeah, so you are interested to summarize the random variable. So instead of describing whole distribution, right? So you might be interested to describe that random variable in a single value, right? In a one number. And expectation is nothing but the long run average, theoretical average, right? So
Yes,
after
sir.
that, what about variance? So variance, see, expectation does not give the information about the variation or spread of the values. It is gives only the central values. But variance, gives us the information about the spread of the values from the mean. As we have done in the before and all things, it's nothing but 1 upon n summation xi minus x bar whole square. So what the thing was there? Xi minus x bar whole square means deviation of each values from its mean. Okay. So same
Me.
thing is there for the random variable, deviation from of the values from its mean. So it's a expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. So thing is that see, you can do like expectation of x minus mu whole square. This is nothing but the variance of x. Okay. When you will expand the things, you know this formula from the lectures. Are you familiar with this?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
What is this?
Yes, sir.
Expectation of
Random variable.
deviation of random variable from its
Random.
mean, right? When you will solve expectation of x square plus mu square minus 2 times x mu, then after deriving, you will get expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. Okay. So these are two formulas for the variance.
Sir, I have a question.
So it's clear. Yeah, please go ahead.
My question is means expectation itself means tells about the mean. Then why we are subtracting the mean?
No. See,
This is variance.
this is the variance first thing, and we don't relate this one. You can interpret from this one. Okay, this formula, expectation of x minus mu square. What this tells you? Spread
P
of
of
the
x.
values from its mean. Mu is what? Expectation value, right?
So mean we have to calculate. No?
Yeah, mean you have to calculate. Then you have to find. Okay.
This is not mean, but expected value.
Yeah, it's a theoretical average. You can't say.
I think weighted mean will be correct word, right, sir?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you are right. Weighted mean. Yeah, because we are doing for expectation of x is nothing but summation of x into px. So suppose px is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and values are 1, 2, 3, 4 for hypothetically. So I'm assigning the weight for something like that.
Yes, we are assigning weights.
So this is something weighted average. Okay.
This is equal weight, so it is normal average and weighted average same.
So yeah. So and you know what is the standard deviation?
It's square root of
just a positive square root of the value.
Is there no concept of population and
no need to confuse about population and sample. That is the another. So this thing is clear, variance and standard deviation. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir, but how we will calculate that mean?
Which mean?
That mean is expected value actually. That is not.
We have done before all the slides. We have computed expectation of x, right?
That is actually not mean.
Okay,
that is
that
expected
value.
Yeah, that is. See, mu is nothing but. See, when I'm saying from its mean, while we
it means expected value.
Yeah, for in terms
that,
of
that what I was asking also. Means
Oh,
why
no.
we are taking mu?
But if you use weighted mean, that will be correct word.
Yeah, that is,
Hmm.
yeah. Weighted mean is the correct word. Theoretical average, you can say. Okay.
So expected value is actually weighted mean.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so yeah, this question is the previous, story is the same, but here you have to find the variance of number of wins in 5 matches. So you have to think about the properties of the variance. Okay, so this is the hint from my side as well. So just do, and I'm going to give 3 minutes. That will be more than. Oh, are you guys able to do this question or not? Because
Yes, sir. Yes.
I received only
Yes,
9
sir.
responses. So going to give some 30 seconds more. Okay, so let me see the responses. 1.26, someone has entered 108, 1.26, 45. Okay, so can you tell me, as we have done for the, okay. So what is the expectation of xi? 0 into 0.4 plus 1 into 0.6. It's a 0.6. So far it is clear,
Yes, sir.
right? And what is the expectation of xi square? 0 square into 0.4 plus 1 square into 0.6. Again, I will get a 0.6. Correct? Are you getting this thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
And what is the variance of a random variable. It's nothing but expectation of xi square minus expectation of xi whole square. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
expectation of xi square I have computed as 0.6 minus expectation of xi is 0.6 whole square, which is nothing but
Whole square.
0.24, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
suppose S be a random variable representing the number of matches won by the club in 5 matches. So, see, since we have done for the expectation as x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5. So, in the case of expectation, we have done, I can write these things as expectation of x1 plus expectation of x2 plus expectation of x3 plus expectation of x4 plus expectation of x5. It is clear? Now,
Yes, sir.
here
Sir.
it's not compulsory whether your xi's are independent or not. But suppose I am saying variance of x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5. See, these things we have to find from the question, right? Variance of the number of matches. What was the statement? Yeah, variance of number of wins in 5 matches. So instead of considering 1 matches, we have to consider the 5 matches. So whether it will always be equal to as variance of x1 plus variance of x2 plus variance of x3 plus variance of x4 plus variance of x5, or there is any condition for being this equal sign?
So they have to be independent, right?
All the xi should be independent, but in the case of expectation it's not compulsory, right? But in the case of variance, all the xi should be independent. So in our question you can see it is also mentioned that result of a match is independent of the other matches, right? That means result of the match, first match is independent of the second and third and fifth, right? So that means I can write this equality, I mean this equation I can write.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
we are also done.
From the question for the ith match, we have find the variance at 0.24, correct?
Yes, sir.
So for 5 matches, it will be 5 times 0.24. I mean 0.24 plus 0.24 plus 0.24 plus 0.24 plus 0.24. So it will be 5 times 0.24, which is nothing but the 1 point. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I am having doubt with this E of xi square and E of xi.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Can you explain what actually we are doing here?
Okay, so you got the concept of expectation of xi?
Yes.
See, xi was 0 and 1, right? Suppose xi has, I have 0 and 1. And for xi, I have probability 0.4 and 0.6.
0.6, yes.
What will be the value of xi square? Again 0 and 1.
0 and 1.
Then probability will be again these things.
Yeah,
correct?
same probability.
Same probability. So what is the meaning of expectation of xi? Means summation of x into px, means 0 into
0.4 times 0
plus.
Okay.
So similarly,
it will be
expectation
0.6
of,
only.
okay. Same for the expectation of xi square. That's all.
Okay,
But
so
you have to
suppose
keep
if we
mind-
say that means there is a third condition. There is a third condition where the value can go to 2. Then we will have 3 xi's, right?
Yeah.
And then we have 3
xi
probabilities.
can take any, yeah, xi can take any number of values, right? See, we have done, I think you are not focused here. See, these things x square plus 3. Here we had 4 values of xi and we had find x square, and after that plus we can add the 3, right? So that's the same things.
Okay, so
Is it
this
clear?
is how we calculate xi square.
Yeah. You have to just square the values of xi and then find the expectation. Okay.
Sir, one more thing. This summation, variance of the summation xi 1 to 5, how it is coming equal to summation of the variance?
It will be equal to summation of variance when xi's are independent. See, in the general things, suppose I have to find variance of x1 plus x2. So it's coming out to be variance of x1 plus variance of x2 plus 2 times of covariance of x1 comma x2. But if my x1 and x2 are independent, then these things normally become 0. I mean, covariance will be 0 if x1 and x2 are independent. Then we get variance of x1 plus x2 equal to variance of x1 plus variance of x2. So why it's the 0 and all this? I mean, you will read yesterday in the stats 2 course, but so far you can
So this is
get
not
the
in
idea from
syllabus.
here. Yeah, you can get the idea. If x1 and x2 are independent, then it will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, but this will be discussed in stats too, right? As you have
So
said.
yeah, that whole, I mean, detail will be discussed here, but you can get the idea. See, when covariance, what covariance tells you? Association between two random variables, right?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying both random variables are independent. That means there is no association.
No,
Covariance
is
is
no
0.
association that will
No
become.
association
That will be
and
0. That
representing
means
by
this will be
0.
this. Okay. That means
Yes,
when
sir.
xi's are independent, then variance of sum of random variables is equal to sum of the variance of xi. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's clear for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move to the next one. So I think here you have to apply the concept. So I'm going to give, I think 1 minute will be more than enough, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir, the last option is something.
Last option is?
The last option is something. Like Beacon is another level.
Okay.
That option is something.
Something. What is it?
So Sayan will tell you what's the meaning of something here.
Sir, it's an expression. I mean, something in
Yeah.
a comical way, or you got it already, right?
Yeah, I mean that expression is given to you in general, y is equal to as plus b. So you have to think what will be the expectation of y, what will be the variance of, right?
Sir, one option is, I think, best. Week 10 is another level.
So you can think. I mean, you have to choose the option. That's why we have mentioned that option.
Sir, I think that option should be correct.
Week 10 is on another level, right? So is it for everyone or is it only for you?
No. I want to click. It is not.
Okay, so just, I mean, if you want, so you can click, but you have to tell the answer as well. Okay.
But there is only one option I have to choose, not both can be.
Thing is that what I'm saying, you can just select if you want, and
but you have to give the reason as well.
Yes, why you are thinking on the another level, and why you are thinking of, I mean.
So on a second thought, I would choose the correct answer.
Okay. So should I give extra time if you want for the question?
No, sir.
Done, sir.
Done for everyone. Okay,
Yes, sir, done.
Yes, sir, done.
Let me see the responses. Okay, so 11 people are saying 1 and 3. Okay, and 1 people are saying only. So 1 people is saying week 10 is on other. I think this is the Ritik, right?
Yes, sir. I know that 1 and 3 are correct, but
okay, so why not second option is correct?
Adding constant does not disperse.
Adding constant doesn't
The
change
variance
variance.
of a constant is 0.
Correct. Yeah, that adding. See, we have done now in the week 3, week 4, adding a constant.
Only.
Adding a constant does not affect the variance, right? So
and
by
so
the
while
properties,
calculating, it is getting cancelled out, right?
Yeah, 1 and 3 are correct. Yeah, that is getting cancelled out, and you can interpret from here. See, variance is what? Expectation of x minus mu whole square. So mu is nothing but the expectation of x, right? So I'm saying variance of a constant. So variance of saying variance of A. So it will be expectation of A minus A, because the average
Yeah.
of a single value is that value. So expectation
sir.
of 0 is 0.
0. Yeah.
And I have given y is equal to as plus b. So it will be expectation of y will be a times expectation of s plus b. Simple things. Variance of y will be a square times variance of x, and it will not affect the b, because if you will put the x as suppose variance of
So
y,
x minus b minus b would get plus. So
yes,
the minus b and plus b would get cancelled.
so these things we have to find, right? So y is nothing but here as plus b minus mu of y will be
Expected
what?
value.
So
E
it
of
will
y.
be a of expectation of s minus b again. So
Yes, sir.
b will get cancelled out, a will be outside, so it will be expectation of s minus expectation of no I think
Yes, sir. Correct,
yeah,
correct.
correct. So a square, what is this? This is nothing but the variance of s. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
there is
sir.
one more interesting slides which I'm also like.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Could you go to activity 10.3?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So you are ready for that one, 10.3.
Sir,
Yes, Hemlata, yes, please.
I have a doubt in that fourth question, sir, that we had done, sir.
In
It
the
is
slide itself.
yes, sir, the periodic activities.
Okay, okay, one second. Let me go there. Yeah, please tell me.
Sir, chocolate one, sir. I think it is.
Okay, okay. This one.
There are two questions of chocolate. I think.
Fourth one, sir. She is telling, I think, fourth one.
Your voice is not coming.
Sir, this thing is written without replacement, sir.
Yes, yes.
So we did not take that into account while doing the second part of the question, na, sir.
No, we have done, right?
It's like we are taking 10C2 in the denominator everywhere, sir. Will
Yes.
it not be 10C1 and 9C1 like that?
No. Okay. So what's the meaning of drawing two balls?
Drawing two balls, sir, if it is with replacement, then the ball doesn't go back into the box.
Suppose I'm saying probability of x equal to 1, okay?
Yes, sir.
So we have done 4C1, 6C1, 10C2, right?
Yeah.
That means what? 4 into 6 divided by, what is the meaning of 10 factorial, 2 factorial, 18 factorial? So 10 into 19 into 18. So it will be 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial. So it's nothing but 2 times 4 into 6.
Yes, sir.
Divided
Sir,
by
I
10
think-
into 9, right? One second. Suppose you are saying, I'm saying one dark chocolate, one milk chocolate, right?
Yes, sir.
So I can do 4 by 10 into 6 by 19.
Yes, sir.
It can also possible. First you had drawn milk chocolate and then second dark chocolate.
Yes, sir.
So what is the
Sir, why 19, sir? It should be 9, na?
Oh, sorry,
It is
sorry,
9.
Oh, sorry.
Sir, you have done 10 factorial. That's what I was saying.
Oh, sorry. It's 9 and 8. Sorry.
Here also
That-
10 factorial by 2. No, 10 into 9 by 2.
Yeah. So there I got this. Okay. So it's the same things 2 times of 4 by 10 into 6 by 9.
Yes, sir.
And this thing is same as this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you
Sir.
can do like that, this one, or you can do like combination, because in the combination we are not considering the order. We are selecting the two things, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can relate.
Yes, sir.
So in activity 10.3, which question?
Third and fourth question.
Fourth question.
Third and fourth.
Okay, it's a simple thing, right? So I'm going
Sir,
to
how-
tell
Yes,
you
sir.
the third one. You can do the fourth one related to this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me how. See, first of all, we focus what expectation you is asking the question. She is asking expected number of women in promoted developers, right?
Yes, sir.
That means my X is the number of women in the promoted developers.
Number of women in promoted developer. Okay.
See, expectation of number of women in promoted developer, something right there. Okay. So this is same
Okay.
things I can define as a X, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now come to the question. There are total 20 junior developers, of which 8 are men, 12 are women,
Yes, sir.
right? So I have total 20 juniors, out of 8 are men, 12 are
Female.
women, correct? And
Yes, sir.
5 juniors developers are to be promoted to the senior level, right?
Okay.
Suppose they, see, now in total 5 juniors are 5 women juniors are, see, 5 junior developers are to be promoted to the senior level. Okay, so
Yes,
I can
sir.
define xi as be a random variable which equal to 1 when it women is promoted to the senior level,
Yes, sir.
0 when men is promoted to senior level,
Yes, sir. Woman is not.
women is not, right?
Yes, sir.
I can define the my random variable like this. Now,
Yes.
suppose women is promoted to the senior level, then what's the probability for this?
Women. How many women are there? 8
Suppose
women out of
no,
20.
I'm saying for ith woman, I mean for a single woman, I can take 5 values because we are promoting 5 juniors to the senior level, right? So it can be first as a woman, second can be woman, third junior can be woman, fourth junior can be woman, fifth can be woman, right? All 5 can be women. It is okay.
Yes, sir.
So what the probability when women is promoted?
Sir, it depends on how many women are previously promoted.
For tell me for xi for ith.
Sir, for
ith
first
person.
one, 12 by 10.
12 by 20 for ith,
12 by
right?
20.
Correct. And for the male,
Yes.
8
8
by
by
20.
20.
So what is the expectation of the ith?
Sir,
1 into
how we can say for ith, sir? It will be for first one, no? After selecting a woman.
But it's a Bernoulli, right? Sir has
See,
taken a Bernoulli, so the one case would be the same for all the
yeah.
5 cases.
Oh.
Suppose what I'm saying, see, I'm taking xi as it will take, see, when xi in the Bernoulli, when xi is taking value 1, when success is there, right?
Yes, sir.
Success.
Suppose you
there.
toss a coin, okay, you toss a coin, you can get a head, you can get a tail, right? I'm saying my
Yeah.
success is getting tail. It also I can
Okay.
define success is getting head, right? Suppose I'm interested in success probability as getting a tail, right? Here I'm interested in when women is promoted to the senior level, correct?
Yes,
I can
sir.
do or not? And 0 when women is not, I mean, suppose I got the tail and I got the head, I mean men is promoted to the senior level, correct? So what is the, and you are doing the same thing for 5 trial, right? For
Okay.
5 junior you are doing. So for the ith, I can do expectation of xi as 1 into 12 by 20 plus 0 into 8 by 20, correct?
It
So
will
it's
be
the
12 by
12 by
20.
20 for all the 5. I mean, suppose all the 5, x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5, it will be 5 times 12 by 20, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is the one approach. Another approach you can do, suppose x is the number of women promoted to the senior level. So x can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 or not?
Yes, sir.
I mean, 0 women promoted to the senior level. I mean, all the men, then 1 woman, then the 2 women is promoted to the senior
So
level.
corresponding permutation, combination, and probability.
Yeah. Then probability of x will be what when 0 women are promoted to the senior level.
To 8 men, no? So 8C2,
8C5.
8C5 divided by 20C5.
20C5, right? For 1.
For one woman, 8C4, 12C,
8C4, 12C,
12C1.
1 divided by 20C, 5. Correct.
Yes,
Similarly,
sir.
for second, third, and fourth, and you can multiply the values and add the values. Okay. This is the
Okay.
another approach. Okay. You can do in the both.
But in another, there is 10,000 phone, 1,000 phone. So we have to define Bernoulli for defected and undefected, right, sir?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, for
Because
yeah.
for that we cannot do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, for you can see, you can think like in the for the fourth question, it is
There
100 are defective. Okay, okay.
Yes,
A
sir.
retailer buys 20 mobiles from wholesale shop for total price. Okay. A retailer gets 2,500 rupees profit if phone is not defective and 10,000 if it is defective. Okay. So what the values X is taking here? I mean, there are 20 mobile I'm taking for the ith phone. So X is taking value 2,500 when it's profit and
Yes, sir.
10,000 when it is in loss.
Yes, sir.
So what will the probability when it's in profit? So it's in profit when phone is not defective, right? So what
Yes,
will
sir.
the probability of phone being non-defective?
There is 100 phones, so 10%, 90% probability is not defective.
Not defective, right? That means 90 by 1,000 for not defective, remaining 10 by 1,000 for the defective.
Sorry, 100 by 1,000, no, 10%.
Right, 100. Sir.
Oh, sorry. It's a 900 and 100, correct?
900.
So just compute, you can compute for the ith phone expectation value for the ith phone, and similarly you can add
Multiply
the for
by.
the multiply by the 20.
Okay.
Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Here,
Is it clear by
Ritik,
random variable?
Himlata and all everything.
Sir, I got the points.
Okay. Okay, so you
Sir,
guys are
just a
preparing.
small thing, sir.
Yeah, Sam, please go ahead.
Sir, in the mock test, there was a question in the 50. I mean, I think it might be 14th or 15th. The B
Okay.
union C was greater than A union B union C. How can that be possible, sir? I got it right using everything, but logically that is wrong, no?
In the mock.
Yeah, so there was a question. P of A was given, P of B union C was given, and P of A union B union C was given. And P of A union B union C was 0.6, and
Okay.
P of B union C was 0.7. So that is logically wrong, no?
After computing, right?
No, sir. It was
question.
given in the question.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 second. Let me see.
So solution of mock will be provided?
Yeah, it's uploaded on the portal. Okay, you are saying B union C is given to us 0.7, A union B C is 0.6. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah,
sir,
we'll
see,
check.
sir, the calculation process is fine, but
Yeah,
that is
got
logically
it.
wrong, na?
Yeah, got it. We'll check and we'll check and we'll correct it. Okay, thanks,
Okay.
Sam. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how it happened.
Sir?
Yeah, but we'll correct it. Yeah. Okay, so you
Sir,
are
another thing,
preparing.
sir.
Yeah, Sam, please.
Sir, in the quiz 2, are we gonna have EMQ? If yes, then I have another question.
It will be same like mock quiz 2. I mean the mock which you have done for the quiz 2. It will be same.
So sir, so my next question is, suppose there is a question and next to it there is EMQ related to it.
Yes,
so
correct.
in the mock it was written, if I make a mistake if I didn't, in the previous, so they will calculate the next EMQ for that, right? So sir,
Yes.
what would be the marks distribution for that? Suppose the question had 3 marks or 4 marks. So if I get the EMQ right, then how?
It's depends. I don't remember exact criteria for computing the EMQ. It depends. I mean, we'll check, and I think it's something like that. How many correct options you have chosen, right? So accordingly, we'll give some marks. I don't remember exact percentage, but suppose you have made a mistake in the previous one, okay, some calculation mistake, but you know the correct steps, and you see sometimes it happens like my concept is clear, but I made some calculation mistake, right? So I should get some credit for that. So that's why we are going to embed the EMQ. So if you computed the correct calculation, then you will get full marks. We will not check the EMQ. That's why we have put the EMQ at 0 points, if you remember.
Okay. So
in
it's,
the
yeah. So yeah,
right?
get it. Yeah.
So yeah, and if you made the mistake, I mean your previous calculation is wrong, then we'll check your steps. I mean whether your concept is clear or not. Then it's you suppose you have chosen the correct options, then we'll give some marks. I mean I sorry about that, I don't remember exact criteria, but we'll check and.
But sir, the thing is, like, we are gonna get some marks.
Some marks,
with
not
respect
full
to the
marks.
marks in the
Some
given
marks.
question.
Yeah, rather than
Correct.
getting 0, it's good, right? You are
Like at least we're getting something.
Yeah, you will get something. Okay.
Okay. So one question we have to do out of EMQ or that one.
No, you have to do both. Okay.
And if one is correct, then EMQ will be checked.
Yeah, we'll not check that. See, if we will check automatically, you will get 0 points. Suppose you are
what I'm saying, if another is incorrect, then EMQ will be
EMQ will be checked. Yeah, EMQ will be checked.
And otherwise, if other is correct, then EMQ will not be evaluated.
Yeah, but it's related to only the EMQ related to the previous question. It's not like suppose you have made a mistake in computing variance and we will not consider the EMQ. Okay.
So EMQ is considered for the previous one question. Suppose
previous one question. The same
18th
pattern.
one is EMQ, then 17th one is related to that.
Yeah. The same thing, same pattern as mock 2 was there. Okay. Mock solution of mock has been uploaded in the portal. Let's check. Okay.
Okay, sir. One last question is regarding regarding stats only. How many students are getting more than what percentage of student getting marks more than 75 or more than 90?
I think I need to check the data for that. I don't remember that. We need to check because there are a lot of registered students, right? So we need to check.
Okay, sir.
Sir. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, in my dashboard in week 11, there's no.
Yeah, it's for everyone. Yeah. There is no. I mean, till now, graded and practice has not been uploaded. We'll upload within 1 or 2 days. So far, you can watch you can cover the lectures video. Okay.
And sir, I'm not asking for this mock. I'm saying in general, means in overall term test.
It's around 50 to 60%. Not.
Means most of students get 50 to 60%.
It's I'm telling you passing percentage. Okay.
Oh no. Yes, I understand that. Means what I am saying is how many percent student are getting more than 75% in overall term.
That's why I said, Ritik, so we need to check the data.
Okay. Actually, we got one email regarding quiz 1, but after that we did not get any email of what is the variation of students.
From which course? Stats?
No. Actually, before doing quiz 1, this foundation level course, we got one email that how many students qualifier, how many percent of students get 90 to 100%.
We'll check.
That stats we are not getting after that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I will talk to support team. We'll see the data and let you know. Yes.
In quiz 2, the questions will be from even from the week 1 to week 4 also, or it will be only from week to 8?
As we have mentioned a lot of times, syllabus is week 1 to week 8. With the major focus will be week 5 to week 8. Okay? You can expect around 80% from week 5 to week 8 and around 20 to 25% from week 1 to.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
And sir, please talk to support team regarding this stat, because if they provide this stats, we will able to judge which subject we should opt in next term and how many
Yeah,
subjects
so
we
it's
should.
the see, Ritik.
If-
Yeah, we'll talk to the
If
team
maximum
and,
student are getting 80 plus, then we
no,
could
thing
we
is
could
that
without
Ritik,
doubt.
okay, Ritik,
Yes, sir.
we'll talk to the team regarding this. But thing
Yes,
is
sir.
that regarding choosing the subject in next term or a lot of things. So it depends on the, I mean, on you or individuals. Like, which are you able to manage the 3 subject, 4 subjects, or 1 subject or 2? But yeah, we'll provide the things. No
Yes,
issue
sir.
with that.
That's also. But
Yeah,
if, if most of time, if say 90% student are not crossing 60%,
Okay.
then it will be clear.
So
clear
we'll talk
result.
the.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, but thing is that you
That
have to
gives
be
us little more
self-confident, right?
idea, sir.
Another thing is that.
What, sir?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have said something.
Yeah, I was saying you should be something confident on yourself, whether you are able to do the things or not, right?
No, actually, I'm thinking to opt for 4 subject or not in terms
So it's
to.
see, if you are able to manage.
And also
so,
because for MTech we have to, if we want MTech, we should have minimum 75%, I think.
Okay, I think that then I have to check the criteria.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm asking what is the generally student are getting.
Okay, we'll check. We'll check and let you know.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
sir.
thanks everyone. Bye. Hope you got the concepts of expectation and variance.
Yes, sir. That's why Big 10 is awesome, sir.
Thanks everyone, and please be ready for the quiz 2 exam, and
yes,
hope
sir. We have to revise.
you will perform better. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.
Thank you, sir, and good night.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.